What is up, you guys? This is HJJ Halloween, and today I am back for, you guys already know what I'm back for. There was a huge release today. Basically, Spirit Halloween just dropped their whole freaking lineup on us, because as you may know, the countdown that Spirit Halloween had for us about a month ago just now ended. And I hope you guys did enjoy my live stream this morning, or it might be yesterday if I'm hopefully release this video earlier than that. But I know I was a little bit late to the live stream. I do apologize. But before we jump into all of these amazing props that Spirit Halloween has finally shown us, I do just want to shout out my music. You just heard a clip of it in the beginning of this video. I would very much appreciate if you checked out the links down below to go over to Spotify, Apple Music, etc. and give me a listen. I have a Halloween song coming out soon with a music video to go along. Not necessarily soon, but in the future, right? And a music video to go along, so you will not want to miss my Tyler Hunt Music Instagram, which is also linked down below. Also, I will also be announcing in every video now that I have a Patreon. That is linked down in the description as well, where you can get exclusive content from me. I'm going to take you along to stores like Party City, Target, Home Depot, and all the likes of those other Halloween stores. I'm also going to be giving you guys exclusive Party City prop videos that will not be available on YouTube, as well as Spirit Halloween prop reviews, which won't be available on YouTube. And as soon as you purchase either of the tiers, you'll be able to direct message me directly, and I will always respond. All right, so that link will be down in the description, but let's jump right into this video. Now, as you guys know, Spirit Halloween did a very interesting release this year. They just hit us with a huge teaser that had images of all sorts of props. I'm guessing pretty much every single prop that we're going to be seeing this year. But they also officially released many of them on the website, like 5 or 6. And in this video, I'm not going to be really addressing the ones that are formally released on the website, because I want to do individual sneak peek videos to give us some sense of normalcy here with the sneak peek season, and also just to go more in depth on my thoughts once the props are actually released with their name and official video. So only the ones that I'm going to be talking about today are the ones that were just in this teaser that went by really quickly, and we actually haven't seen what they fully are yet. And the reason being is because I don't want this video to drag on too long, and like I said, I want to do separate videos for all of the props. So don't worry, I'll be talking about Buzzsaw, I'll be talking about Henry Hustle, Mr. Hal. Just stay tuned, I'll be pretty much uploading daily. So the first prop I'm going to talk about here is kind of a weird one, because it's not really officially up on the website, like where you can purchase it, or if it doesn't have its own video, but it is kind of on the, if you click the Spirit Halloween website page that says, you know, check out the cast, it's in the list of the cast as its own image, and it says coming soon. But the only other ones that are in there are the ones that were already released on the website. So it's kind of weird that they had this one kind of in limbo between being released and not. But we haven't officially seen it on the website, so I did want to talk about it, and it's called the Caretaker. We know that because, like I said, they do show its picture in the cast, and in the zoomed out photo here, you see that it's much larger than you would have expected from the original image. It actually looks like it's a huge sitting person, evil demon thing that is the caretaker of the graveyard. It's got a shovel. I'm assuming that's the shovel that we saw in the teaser. And behind him is like a tombstone chair. So this thing is pretty massive, and based on the image at least, it might be a bit of an illusion, but also based on some leaked photos I've seen of the theme that he's in, he looks pretty massive. So this guy is probably going to be pretty expensive. Not really sure if it's one of the ones I'll be picking up. It's not necessarily my favorite, but I guess we'll have to hear the audio and see the animation. Now, this next teased prop is probably going to be one of my favorites of the 2021 season, if not one of my all-time favorites. This is a sad, weeping bride. She's got her eye makeup running down her cheeks, and she's holding the head of her decapitated husband. Now, this one is just a really awesome, unique appearance, because I feel like the face just looks so much more realistic, like a human being, than they usually do, and I really like something about it. And I love the outfit. Obviously, it's a white wedding gown. It looks like it has the white fabric on top of its face that can either cover its face or can be, you know, thrown behind the head if you want to show her face in more detail. We see here they threw the fabric behind her head, and it just has that really realistic look, and I'm kind of digging it. We've also got the very creepy looking zombie dead head of her husband with light up yellow eyes. Now, I'm not exactly sure what she's going to be doing, but I really hope that the animation is cool. She'll probably be moving that head around a little bit, and I really do hope that the audio is cool as well, because if that's the case, I think this one is going to be one of the best for the 2021 season, and I can't wait to see it in stores. This next one doesn't look like much in the first image here. It just looks like a short, squatty, little devilish pumpkin-looking face thing. But then, lo and behold, we see a photo later down the line in the sneak peek where this guy rises to epic heights. Now, I don't know exactly how tall this thing is. It hasn't been officially released yet, so we don't see a number. But as you can see here, this thing looks like it's 7 feet or maybe even over. Based on the image, again, it could be a bit of an illusion, but he's just super tall, pretty basic clothing. They probably could have done more with it, but you know what? The black does the trick. I love the creepy look of the face in this zoomed in shot here. You can see that it has some menacing teeth, gruesome looking hands, yellow light up eyes. So I'm guessing this one is just going to be a rising prop that is then going to have, hopefully, some pretty cool demonic audio to go along with it. So definitely digging this one, probably going to pick it up for the 2021 season. Now, this is the only image I could find from the teaser of this next one, but it is a freaking crazy-looking killer clown with a knife in its mouth. I absolutely love that, with a sick-looking, almost Pennywise-like face. But it looks like a very realistic, clown with makeup on. And I've actually seen in the leaked images of the theme that this guy is, like, hanging upside down from one of those swings that you'd see in, like, gymnastics or the circus. It's just like a bar hanging from some rope. So that's pretty much what I can tell from the image. I'm not 100% sure that it's got like its legs wrapped around this bar and it's upside down. So this is one of the most creative, unique, crazy looking clowns we've ever seen. I love the touch of the knife in the mouth. It's got long dangling hair. I think that's in braids, so it might be actually a girl clown. And I'm definitely super excited to see the actual release of this one because we haven't yet seen much of what it might do. And I just think it would be a really sick idea for a creative swinging clown prop. So this is probably going to be one of my favorites. Certainly plan on adding it to my shopping cart. Now here is another super creative new prop we see for the 2021 season in this teaser, and this is probably also going to be one of my favorites. It's this super spooked looking girl. Honestly, I wish they could have made her face a little bit more scary, maybe even make it look like she's possessed with some cracks and some veins on her face, but whatever. Nonetheless, we have this spooked pale white girl face with this white or gray dress, very much almost no color going on. I don't even think her eyes light up, but behind her, we have this demon face with blue eyes, and zoomed in there, you see that it has this wicked looking mouth that's like a ghoul looking mouth, almost looks like the Hauntress in a way, and this thing is like lurking behind her, going from side to side. Her eyes move from side to side, so just a lot of super unique props this year. That's something I'll talk about later, but a lot of the props we've been seeing have just had some super creative designs, and this one certainly is one of those. Now, the next prop here we see in the teaser is yet again another killer clown. And this one, honestly, is one of my favorites. I keep saying that about every single one, but the props really are that good this year. This one is honestly maybe my favorite out of the clowns that we've seen so far. Now, obviously, we haven't really seen exactly what they all do yet, except for Henry Hustle, of course. But this one is just absolutely wicked cool. It's got two twin clown heads conjoined together by the waist, or by like its torso area, and then we've got its two giant hands holding a snow cone with a little girl inside of it. I mean, this is not a snow cone, just an ice cream cone. It could be any kind of cone, but this is just such, once again, a super creative idea for a clown prop. And a lot of these clown props we're seeing this year are nothing like we've seen before. We have not been seeing any reskins of the Hugs the Clown, Towering Clown, Peekaboo Clown look. These are all very new, and as you can see in this face here, it's almost got some like dinosaur animal looking teeth going on there, and it just looks crazy and wacky, and I'm sure it's going to have some wicked laughs, some screams coming from the girl. I definitely want to see more of this prop. One unfortunate detail, though, that I've seen a lot of people saying is that this is likely going to be an online only. It hasn't yet been spotted in any of the leaked theme images, and so I'm kind of thinking that's going to be the same case for it as well. And honestly, I'm usually not disappointed about which ones are online only, because I usually don't want want to see them, but this one is one of my favorites, so I really think it would have been a good decision to bring this one to stores. I'm not sure why they decided not to. Maybe I have a feeling it's going to be very expensive. Maybe they didn't think it would really sell well in the store, but I think this could have been a really awesome one to see in store. So regardless, I'm hoping I might be able to pick that one up to show you guys on the channel. Now this one, I'm not really sure exactly what this one was aiming for. I mean, obviously it's like a ghost that pretty much just looks like a white sheet and it lights up, but I kind of have a feeling that this one was pretty much just meant to be one of the cheaper items for this year. I don't really think we'll be seeing this in stores. I feel like it would look kind of cruddy in one of the themes, so I hope not. No shade to this prop. I think it's a great, hopefully affordable prop. If it's not affordable, then I don't know what the heck they're doing. But I think this is probably aiming for the cheaper side, and that's probably why they made something like this. But obviously, not a super interesting, ghost sheet prop. Now, this one is going to be one of the favorites for all of my demonic lovers out there, because this is a super sick demon, like ram or goat or whatever you want to call it. Certainly represents a demonic figure, a demon. Maybe not the devil himself, but certainly a demon. And you see a lot of demons depicted like this in old literature and everything. So that's where it's coming from if you weren't sure. Gotta say, the set on this one is incredible, and honestly, I haven't said it before, but the sets for all of these images and videos have been really, really spectacular. They've really made it a lot more expansive and interesting. Last year it was all kind of that same purple shot, so definitely got to give them kudos for all the work they put in on these sets. But anyways, this guy's awesome. I mean, he's got yellow eyes, that cool ram head, a pretty nice detailed outfit, as well as he's holding a staff, a sickle, I think it's called. So this one's super cool. Not necessarily one of my favorites, but just because it's not really quite up my alley. You guys know I like more the possessed props, which I wouldn't consider this that. It's more of a demon prop. And I also like the clowns as well. So just not is really my theme of props that I prefer. But I have to say, it definitely was executed very well. Hopefully the audio goes along well with it, and the animation is cool too. He'll probably move around that staff a little bit, maybe a little bit of mouth movement. We do see he has yellow light up eyes, which I think was the perfect color of choice. So depending on, if this one has good audio and good animation, I may also be picking this one up for the Halloween season. Now, we also saw this one flash by. It looks like a smaller, probably more affordable scare for this season. It's a box with metal bars bent open in the center, and you guessed it, something pops out between those metal bars. It looks like a red, demon-looking hand lit up by a single red LED light inside the box. Certainly nothing crazy, but probably could be a really cool, affordable jump scare, especially if it has some fast animation. Let's hope that that hand pops out real quick, which I think it probably will. Considering it's pretty lightweight, it could pop out pretty quickly, and I definitely like the design and detail of the hands with those talons. So certainly a cool little prop to add to your collection. Now, this next prop I will definitely be purchasing as soon as I possibly can, because I absolutely love the Pennywise franchise, and this is yet again another incredible Pennywise prop we're seeing for Spirit Halloween 2021. I'm kind of surprised actually to be seeing an all-new Pennywise prop, since there's no new movie coming out per se, so it might not be as big of a seller as I would anticipate, but I really love that this Pennywise face actually features the jaws that start to come out once he's about to bite you. He has the yellow eyes, so you know it's game on, and this face in general just has a really good looking mold to it, honestly better than the other one. And like I said, I do really like when it features those creepy fangs. I love the hair look to it too. I mean, obviously it looks just like Pennywise, and the cool thing about this one is that it actually pops out of the sewer drain, and this is actually the sewer that looks just like the one that he goes into at the very end of the first movie, which is sick, and I certainly will want to be getting this one to demo for you guys on the channel. Can't really tell how large it is. Hope it's not too small to look unrealistic. It might be, but this is certainly an unexpected licensed Pennywise prop that we're seeing new for the 2021 season. Now, of course, I cannot leave out the fact that we saw a completely unexpected return from the 2013 prop Bloody Bag of Jokes. Yeah, he's back, another clown prop, along with Wacky Mole. The clown train is making its re-entrance into the Spirit Halloween stores for 2021, and just like Wacky Mole, he looks very, very similar, if not exactly the same, to the original Bloody Bag of Jokes, and will probably have the exact same audio as well. This was completely unexpected. I don't know if people were actually expecting this. I certainly wasn't, but I'm super excited that Wacky Mole and Bloody Bag of Jokes will be coming back for this season, because I did not have the ability to purchase these props back in 2013 when I did not have the support of you guys, the amazing HGJ family, allowing me to be able to fund the purchase of all of the props that I want to get and show you guys. And now finally I'll have the chance to get my hands on these two very rare and unique, now they won't be rare anymore, but these classic props from Spirit Halloween that, like I said, I've never really actually had the chance to open up the box of, and I haven't seen them in so long. So it's going to be super exciting to have these props return in stores, see them in person. Actually, can't confirm or deny that Bloody Bag of Jokes will be in stores or not. We know Wacky Mole is going to be. I have a feeling Bloody Bag will also be in there, but this really is the year of the clowns. If you're not seeing the pattern here, we've got two returning clowns. We've got the clown that hangs upside down. We've got Henry Hustle. We've got the Pennywise clown. And we've also got the one with the cone, the ice cream cone girl. So they really could have almost pulled off a clown theme this year for sure, which they didn't do. Wish they would have. But anyways, the clowns this year, though, are also very unique and very different. And they're definitely not a copy and paste from what we usually see, so that is super duper exciting. And once again, these returning clowns are certainly fan favorites that I'm sure everyone is going to be excited to be able to see again in Spirit Halloween for 2021. Now, I can't go without mentioning the big teaser that everyone's talking about, the picture of Pumpkin Nestor in this very cryptic red lit photo that flashes by for barely a frame. Now, a lot of people are getting their hopes up that this could mean the return of Pumpkin Nestor. But honestly, guys, I have to break it to you that I think I know some insider information that this is not going to be returning. And this is just my guess. I mean, I say I have insider information. I don't really, but it's my own investigation into some of the leaks that have been coming out. And I think I know where this image is coming from. Now, I won't be showing you what I think it's from yet. You're just going to have to stay tuned to watch my next video in which I will be addressing what I think this Pumpkin Nestor image is from. It is obviously just a poster on the wall, so I don't think it's necessarily going to be any more than that. Alright guys, so that is going to conclude today's video. I hope you did enjoy. I apologize for it being lengthy, but I certainly wanted to go in depth to talk about all of the props that we saw in this huge teaser for 2021, the Graveyard Shift. Now, I know I left out all the props that are actually on the website. Like I said in the beginning of the video, stay tuned. I'll be talking about Henry Hustle, Buzzsaw, all of the above in their own separate videos, just like I'll be doing for the props that I still talked about here once they are finally released and we see exactly what they do. Don't forget to check out my Spotify, which will be linked down at the top of the description. Like I said, I have a Halloween bop coming very soon, so you will not want to miss it. And also, don't forget to check out my Patreon if you are interested in purchasing one of the two tiers. Like I said, no matter which one you purchase, you can directly message me, which I will respond to ASAP. Alright guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.